there and welcome to another session here with Wiskunde. In this video I'm going to be doing comparing numbers. So again, it's for grade 4 to 6, but I'm going to be using 4-digit numbers because the same principle will apply if you are using bigger or smaller numbers. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so when comparing numbers, I like to use the analogy of Pac-Man. So I'm sure you know this game Pac-Man. If you don't, let me just show you what Pac-Man looks like. So this is what Pac-Man looks like. He is a very hungry creature and he wants to eat everything. I mean, when you have a class party and you have that one person that wants an extra lucky packet, Pac-Man. So in this game you will notice that he will go around eating all the little dots, and as soon as all the dots are done you get a new page and you eat more and you eat more. So the game continues in this way. So why I'm using Pac-Man is I want you to know that what we're trying to do when we're comparing numbers is we are trying to help Pac-Man eat the biggest number. So what we're going to do is we're going to open Pac-Man's mouth to the number that is the biggest, so that he can eat the number over here. Okay, so there are two types of ways in which we can compare numbers. So the very first one is when the amount of digits is different, right? Automatically then, the number that has the most amount of digits is the bigger number. So let's say, for example, you're comparing 5 and 300. Just by looking at it, you can determine that 300 is the bigger number because it has more digits than 5. Let's look at some examples. So if I compare these two numbers, you will see this number over here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. This one over here has 1, 2, 3 digits. So because this one has more numbers, this one is automatically bigger, which means Pac-Man would want to eat this one. So the mouth will be open this way. So it should look like that. But I don't want you to use a Pac-Man face, okay? I had children in my class that were drawing this Pac-Man face. So instead of using this, we're going to be using math symbols to compare numbers that then looks like that. So this should be over there. So with the second type of numbers that we're comparing, both have the same amount of numbers. So you will see on this side you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. On this side you also have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So what I want you to do now is you're going to make use of your fingers, alright? And you're going to compare numbers starting from the one on your further left. Alright, so I'm going to start over here looking at the thousands, looking at these twos over here. Are they the same or are they different? They are the same, so they are equal to each other. So I move along to my right to compare. 7 and 7 in the hundreds. Are they the same or are they different? They are the same. Nothing has changed. So I move on to my right. In the 10, I have 8 and a 9. Automatically, because the 9 is bigger than the 8, this whole number becomes bigger than this number over here. So it will look like this. Let's look at the second number. Remember, when you're comparing numbers and the digits are the same amount, all you're going to do is you're going to compare them one number at a time, and you're going to look at them starting from your left. Right, let's look at the thousands. So 8 and 8, they are exactly the same. Did they change? No. So I move along. Next, I have a 2 and a 9. Automatically, the 9 is bigger than the 2. Right, I have 900 there, 200 there. So this number is bigger than this one over here. Alright, that's it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for tuning in. So remember, just to recap, we did two types of comparing numbers. The first one was when the amount of digits are the same, it's easy to see which one is bigger just by counting the amount of digits. The second one is a little bit more tricky. When the amount of digits are exactly the same, you need to compare them going one number at a time. Now, for some of you, this might be very easy to see from the get-go, but it's not so easy for everybody. So if you do have trouble, please use your fingers and take it one step at a time. The more you do it, the easier it's going to become. I promise you. Okay, thank you so much. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing answers of all the lessons we did in lesson 1, 2 and 3. So then you can tune in for that. And then next week we're going to start with addition and subtraction. Stay tuned.